just a baby. My mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
What is going on, everyone? This is KDK, Kiodiekin, coming back at you with another review. Today we are going to be taking a look and comparison between the Orange Pi 5 and the Raspberry Pi 5. Both running RetroPie, both are similar images. This is what I call a brother-sister image. Maximum carnage, same settings, same everything else. And so we're just going to talk a little bit about some of the performance differences between the two single board computers. Now, I was originally just going to take the video footage, upload it onto my affiliate channel, Arcade Media, but I wanted to provide some commentary on it because, and I am kind of skipping ahead of myself. I sometimes do that when I really have an interesting topic or something I want to cover. But it's really amazing to see how you could take two same games, two very similar images, both of them made by the Supreme team. You compare it one to another, and you get drastic performances. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys, the Raspberry Pi video performance it's just honestly not there based upon what I'm seeing. You know, I've done the best in terms of optimizations with a lot of PS2, and you really won't see most of this unless you run something very demanding. If you don't run PlayStation 2, maybe Nintendo Switch, some of the other ones. Another good comparison would be maybe Android, but for the most part, some of these games running like Atari, N64, whatever, you're just really not going to see that performance there to really make any type of good argument or performance differences. And so here we have the Sega Deka. This is also Sega Die Hard, the arcade game. This is the one that I unlocked for all of you with some of the additional settings on the maximum carnage image. Again, both settings are the same, and you will notice at various points on the Raspberry Pi 5 it has some slowdown with additional textures and different sprites running in the background. But again, wanted to share this so you guys can kind of see a lot of the performance differences. Again, same settings, you know, there's nothing that's been changed on that end. Same type of copy and paste. I took my settings, ported it over to the Orange Pi 5, and we pretty much have the same game. But one of the other things that I've also kind of speculated about, maybe I think some other people have maybe noticed it too, is that with some of the ROMs you may see a performance difference if you're using what is it, PAL versus NTSC. I've ran both of those games. Another shout out to Pi Maniac. We've kind of discussed this too to see if some of those games would give you better performance, better frame rates and whatnot. But honestly, based upon the type of equipment we're using, I haven't seen it too much. Now, you will get better performance on most of these ARM-based single board computers if you are running Android. We've also done a previous video with the Ratsa X2L. Haven't made an official review on that yet, but you can still take a lower end x86 SBC, and in most cases it still will perform some of these boards, including the Raspberry Pi 5. So I want you guys to take a look at the footage. Let me know what you guys think. Again, this is off of Maximum Carnage and on the Raspberry Pi 5 and the Orange Pi Symbiote image that I released, the Orange Pi 5 build using the Arcade 3588 chip. Again, both have been fully optimized using the Ether emulator. Both are using the 8GB fashion, and contrary to popular belief, I know I've said this before, but RAM does matter. Maybe I'll discuss that in a previous video, but you can get better performances if you have more RAM. At least 8GB is more or less sufficient. But on the Orange Pi 5, the gameplay is much more smoother. I had no stuttering, I had no hiccups, I had no graphical rates or in terms of slowdown during parts of the game. However, I did experience that on the Raspberry Pi 5, and I noticed that too even before the release. But it's like, hey, what do? You just pretty much optimize it the best you can, and you know, you do whatever you can with whatever it is you're working with. So again, this is running Supreme Ultra 1.4.3 on the Raspberry Pi 5, and on the Orange Pi, that is the version 1. If you guys want this build, you would have to download it directly on the Patreon. The Orange Pi Retropie build was never released. This is the advanced version. Actually, I don't think it was. I think it was Beta 1 or whatever the case might have been. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, it's version 1. Whereas before, the public release that I released back in July or August. That was like a beta version of 8 or so, and I think some of that was only released on Patreon, but this version was never released whatsoever. So again, most of this gameplay footage is directly off of the Orange Pi5, and but we will have a side-by-side comparison with the Raspberry Pi 5 video gameplay of the exact same game, with graphical interfaces as far as what I noticed during certain parts of the game. Most of that came when I was in the lounge room with the fountains kind of going, and additionally when I was on the rooftop when the snow was coming in and so forth. You guys will see the difference and make a judgment call for yourself. But with that being said, make sure you guys like the video, make sure you maybe share it if you want to. Let me know what your thoughts are. But I'll have some more updated videos. We have some major improvements to the Raspberry Pi 5, including with Retropie and gaming. I know some of you have been really interested to see what my performances were and what I was doing in order to get like the Techno Parrot and then also Fight Cape. So we got some really cool things going on with that. So enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys later. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, I definitely wanted to inform you that there are new x86 single board computers that can run PlayStation 2 emulation without any optimizations or very little optimization. Some of those have been the UE2 X1 single board computer, as well as the Radset X2L, starting out at a price of $39.99. Now the UE2 goes for $99 or $109. That one actually has a more powerful x86 processor. You can run Windows on there as well as Linux and Ubuntu. But just wanted to give you guys an overall scope about what's currently out there on the market. And I know as of November of last year, the market has really been changing right now for single board computer gaming. So again, there are more choices that are out there. Again, we're just pretty much just trying to push the technology as far as what we can really do with it in terms of a Linux operating system and interface, but there are some additional choices out there, and right now those are some of the best options in the market.
Shoot them yet? Police are moving in. It's taking you so long to get rid of those SWAT guys!
It's open! It's open!
Yes!
Someone help me! I'm hiding in the president's office. Someone help me!
So the
Someone help me!
So there you are. You got here just in time. This whole building will explode in 5 minutes. But you won't live to see it anyway!